Hello everyone, this is Crystal Racing with a video after a long break because I've been ill and I've been doing a lot of things, but here we go. This is the story about Kimi's drunken night out at Gran Canaria back in 2004. Headline from ESPN: Kimi was drinking, biting and hitting on girls. F1 driver Kimi Raikkonen, 25 years old, was partying last week for 3 days in Playa de Ingles without his wedding ring and wife Jenny Dalman Raikkonen, 23 years old. The Finnish tourists who were staying in Gran Canaria spotted Raikkonen for the first time on last week's Tuesday. Kimi and his friends signed into a 5-star hotel in Las Melanias on Tuesday. They were having a good time already when they got into the hotel. Also, ice hockey player Visa Toskala was with them, the magazine sources reveals. There's also a tropical park in this hotel and several outdoor pools. You can get a suite for €500, which is rather a small amount of money for Kimi. Kimi was crying in the bar, nothing else matters. According to eyewitnesses, Kimi was taking the Tuesday pretty easily, but turned into a party animal when the night came. Kimi arrived with his friends to a Finnish bar in Iglesia, very drunk. Kimi was yelling with a loud voice to other customers so he could pay everyone's drink. At this moment he became really drunk, the magazine's trustworthy eyewitnesses reveals. Kimi picked €500 on the table and started to order drinks. He didn't even try to keep a low profile. Instead he was yelling and crying that nothing matters anymore because Jenny has dumped him. Roped a brunette girl and revealed his arse. A witness who was in a bar heard how Kimi was telling other people that how he got to Gran Canaria with a private jet. He kept hitting more money on the table and left tips from waitresses for hundreds of euros. Few times he was suggesting rather harsh things to the waitresses. Before leaving the bar, our Formula 1 hero dropped his pants down to his ankles and revealed his tushy on the front door. The source tells of this very strange behaviour. According to the information we have, Kimi went from Restauranta restaurant to saloon bar. In the saloon bar, Kimi spotted a Swedish brunette and spent almost the whole night with her. They were kissing rather openly in the bar and Kimi was groping the girl the whole time. According to the same eyewitness, Kimi met another girl, a blonde Finnish girl, during the same night. Kimi was also hitting on some blonde Finnish girl, but didn't get that close until the next night. Drunk Kimi was carried away. Kimi continued his partying also on Wednesday. At first, Kimi was spending the night in singer Sakari Kosmanen Saku Gallery's restaurant, where he wanted to go to the next Berry's nightclub. Berry's was full of Finns because the performer that night was Danny, a famous Finnish artist. Finnish tourists don't bother Kimi. He just continued his drinking all night long. Kimi had this giant inflatable dolphin with it and he was wrestling with it in the middle of the restaurant, pushing it down other customers' drinks. At this point he was sleeping next to the dolphin into the club on the street. Kimi was yelling on Danny's song. Our sources reveal Kimi lost control totally when the Finns' favourite Danny got on stage. Danny asked the audience to give applauses for Kimi before his show for his F1 season. At the same time, Kimi jumped on the stage to hang around. Danny tried to start his show, but Kimi was falling over all the time and yelling on the song People Told Us. For some strange reason, Kimi started to message Danny when he tried to sing his first song. After this, Kimi spotted the backup singers. Kimi was shamelessly groping the singer's breasts and tushies on the stage. And then, according to eyewitnesses, Kimi didn't even stop when Danny asked him kindly to leave the stage so he could continue his performing. Kimi continued acting like a madman until singer V. Rosti's boyfriend Juha stopped it. Juha had to drag Kimi off the stage. The situation almost turned into a fight because Kimi was protesting and kicking him. According to the source, Ver's girlfriend finally got Raikkonen off the stage and the situation calmed down a bit. After this, Kimi continued ordering drinks again. He spotted the blonde girl again, who he had met the night before and joined her. They were kissing and touching each other very openly. Obviously, the drunk man's messy talks worked because Kimi paid his drinks and left the club to his hotel room